The Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, 3 Zone, Abuja, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, and some key members of the Federal House of Representatives this Monday, the 24th day of November 2025, to sympathize with the Governor Nasir Idris and people of Kebbi State over the killing of the Vice Principal, Gateman, and the abduction of 25 students of Gaman Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, Maga, of Danko Wasagu local government area of Kebbi State. Receiving the Honorable Speaker and his entourage at the Government House Chamber in Birnin Kebbi, the Executive Governor of the state, Comrade Dr. Nasir Idris Kaurangwandu, thanks the Honorable Speaker and his key members of the House among his entourage that in spite of their tight schedule at the Green Chamber, still find it necessary to visit the state to commiserate with the ugly incident that befell the state last Monday, the 17th day of November 2025 at Maga Town. Governor Nasir Idris said,
"It is an unfortunate situation, but what has happened has happened. We have to accept it in good faith." Right Honorable Speaker, the federal government, through the security agencies and the Kebbi State government, are doing everything possible to ensure that these our daughters are being released and safely. The security situation in this country has to be looked after, because what is happening is not something that the federal government should hold in hands. Yesterday is Kebbi. Day before yesterday is Kebbi. Yesterday is China. Another day, today is Kwara. And nobody knows what tomorrow will be. We know this country we are in trying period, but our responsibility as leaders, that all hands must be on deck to see this issue of security is being addressed. There is not going to be any meaningful development if there is no security, no matter what. And also, like I said, before this incident, because whether somebody likes it or not, what has happened has left us as Kebbi State people to ask questions. When people don't want this my statement, but I continue to say it as a leader. Because if I didn't speak on behalf of my people, who is going to speak on behalf of them? When we got into Right Honorable Speaker, we have signed emergency security meeting, and we asked the security agencies to advise us. And they came up with a position that even though nobody knows when this intel that we receive is going down, but what they want us to do is to assist so that they can mobilize to that school. And which we did, because part of our responsibility, we are always ready to partner with the federal government, because security issue, federal government cannot do it alone. We must partner, we must participate, because this security, whether the federal government staff or workers, they are serving our people here in Kebbi State. That is why when I came as a governor, I prioritized security. Every Kebbi night, when we came, there is insecurity in the southern part, where we share border with Niger and Zamfara State. That time, people left their houses. We have a lot of IDPs in those areas. We came, God was on our side, we were able to address that. People that left their houses have gone back to their houses. Those that are not going to the farms, they resume their farming activities. We established a lot of FODs in those areas. And we have peace. The government of Kebbi State purchased projects to Rota Islands and share aid to security agencies. And we maintain them for them. We have peace. And this incident, after mobilizing, I said, look, send me the pictures. Let me be convinced that the military are there. And they showed me, they sent me the pictures. I saw it, I saw them. And when they go there, they went to the vice principal. This vice principal that had been killed. But the vice principal riding around with the security agency, particularly the military, showing that this is the dormitory, this is that, this is classes. After this deployment, right on speaker by 3 o'clock, the military withdrew. By 3:45, the bandit invaded that school, and they abducted 26, and the information that we have to has sneaked away. So 24 is in the hands of bandits. My question that I asked the military, who ordered for the withdrawal of the military? That is the question that was not being answered to us up to today, right now, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to plead that the House should weigh in, invite the military authority to find out the circumstances who among the leaders give that command for the military to withdraw. Because even all that are not military people will know, even by a layman perspective, that when order is being given, particularly the military and other security agencies, that order, it was that person that gave orders that will give another order for the withdrawal. And when we have a very serious problem like this, and the God has sent us that we have a clue that something is going to happen, and we ask them whether we shoot down the school. They said no, they need to deploy. We don't need to do that. Having been that, we know that this is going to happen. We will shoot down the school. We will shoot down all the schools that are in front-line areas. Because it is better to shoot down the school than to allow our students, our people, to enter into the hands of criminals. So, Mr. Speaker, other respective leaders that are under the Speaker, all of them, I know them and I know what they can do. Like I said, we are in the trial period. But the House must do something about the security situation in this country. And the way things are going, I'm thinking enemies are working to protest this democracy. If we continue this way, only God knows where we are heading. Federal government must review its defense architecture. These methods our security agencies are applying, honestly, it's not working. Perfectly, it's not working. They need to change their patterns of operation. Because morally, if they are applying, and it is not working, you should be seen changing to another pattern. Even the movement of bandits, you cannot even understand seeing bandits moving with over 200, 300 motorcycles. And at times they follow a highway, moving up to 10 kilometers before they leave the church to enter bush. So all these things have to be checked. I know federal government is invested a lot on security. People here in the state, we are invested a lot on security. We are doing our obligation, our motto of the obligation. We don't play with it. So, Mr. Speaker, we thank you for coming.
In his speech, the Honorable Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, informed Governor Nasser Idris that we are in Burning Kebi to commiserate with you over the third incident that happened in your state last week in Maga Girls Secondary School. We received the news with a deep shock, and therefore, as my brother and a traditional title holder in the state, which I always regard as my second home, therefore become necessary for me and my honorable members to be here. Honorable Tajuddin said,
Indeed, we are here, Your Excellency, to commiserate with you over the incidents of kidnapping that took place in your state last week. News that was very shocking to all of us, because we knew Kebi to be the most stable state in the entire north. Last year incidents. We received that information with utmost shock, and we felt that we will not do justice to ourselves, particularly me, who I regard you as a big brother, who I regard your state as my second state, because this is a state that has respected and accorded me with a traditional title that is second to none of all the traditional titles of the state. I felt it expedient for me to lead a delegation to represent the whole entire House of Representatives, to show you our love, to show you our concern over what has happened. It is indeed very unfortunate what has happened, particularly at a time when your humble self and His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, are doing all that you can to put this country in a sound footing. We know the efforts you have been making, and that of Mr. President, to secure the properties and lives of people of this great state. This incident came as a rude shock to all of us. But we believe that whatever happens to a man is destined by God. This is how Allah wants it. And the lesson we take is that it is a demonstration, a wake-up call to all of us. We in the national and you at the sub-national level, to continue to think outside the box on how we can contain this very big level of insecurity that has bedeviled this nation, not only Kebbi State. I want you to know, Your Excellency, the House is with you. Our hearts are with you. And we are ready to collaborate in every way possible to find lasting solutions to this insecurity, and to also find means and ways of securing the lives of those who are still under captivity. We are sorry for what has happened, and we believe Almighty Allah, in His infinite wisdom, will not allow those victims to stay for too long without being salvaged. I want to seize this opportunity as well to appreciate the role the vice principal of the school where this incident took place, the heroic conduct he displayed, of which caused him his death, to say this is somebody that has actually died in active service, and what he did is an example of what each and every public servant is supposed to die for a cause. This is a man who died trying to shield away the kidnappers from the students of the school. We want to seize this opportunity to pray for him, for Almighty Allah to grant him eternal Jannah Firdaus. I want to also implore His Excellency to serve an example of this man who has sacrificed his life so that others can live, to honor him, to immortalize him, to give him a pivotal role and history of this state. Honor him if the school where this incident took place does not have a name. We want to urge and plead to you to name that institution after this man. We in the House are also supporting Your Excellency and the family of the deceased with the sum of 20 million naira and get a small capital to start business now that their breadwinner is no longer there.
From Government House, Bk.G.H, Aliyu Haliru reporting for Kauran Gwandu Television.